Welcome back to the channel, UFC fight fans. So tonight, UFC 310 at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The preliminary card has a very interesting matchup. Light heavyweights Dominic Reyes and Anthony Smith go at it. Imagine these two names were big not so long ago, and now they're on the preliminary. They're not even on the main fight card. Not even forget about the main event. They're on the preliminary section of the event. So what's going to happen in this fight? Well, I just watched an interview with Anthony Smith, and he looks pretty down about his longtime friend and jiu-jitsu coach passing away earlier on. And he doesn't care if he wins or loses. He says it himself. And I just think there's a lot of sadness in him. I don't think it's anger. He was a little bitter at the media and at people's comments and so on and so forth. But I just don't think he's going to have the focus, because when Dominic Reyes is on his game, and he isn't always, let's be clear about that, I think he's the superior fighter to Anthony Smith. And I have a feeling tonight Anthony Smith will not be very, very focused. I think he's, like I said, he's very sad and upset and grieving. And sometimes you could turn that into anger and it'll use it as fuel, but I don't think he really cares. And I think this may be his last fight in the UFC. I just see Dominic Reyes stopping him early on and getting his hand raised in this one. Am I right? No one knows for sure until the fight happens, but Anthony Smith, I'm almost wondering why he's going on and having this fight. He didn't want to be there during the week. He says he would have liked to have showed up the night of the fight, but obviously he's got obligations. The UFC wants him there for fight week and media interviews, etc. But I don't think his mindset is into it, and even if it was, skill set wise, I give Dominic Reyes a big edge. Don't forget, this guy once gave John Jones the fight of his life, if not one of the two fights of his life. So one with Gustafsson, one with Reyes. But if you can compete with John Jones, your level's above Anthony Smith, and nothing personal against the guy. But again, I don't see him being competitive. So Dominic Reyes gets his hand raised. I think he'll do it by stoppage. I think in probably the second round or early in the third round. But this fight is not going the distance. That's my prediction. Let me know what yours is. Like, comment, subscribe.